And we're live.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to River Ridge High School for an important conference crossover game tonight between the 0-2 Belleville Wildcats and the 2-0 River Ridge Timberwolves. I'm Garth Osterday along with Shane Spurley. We'll be bringing you tonight's game here. We are about 2.5 minutes on the game clock from the announcements, starting lineups, anthem, and so forth. So we're just about ready to get underway. So, Shane.
Yes, sir.
Let's get a couple shout-outs now. We'll do a little later, too. Maddie Esser and Shay and Jace out in Nebraska.
Cornhusker State.
You're tuned in, we hope, tonight, and hope everything's well with you guys. Tom, Katie, and little baby, Lila, Will, Emma, and Pearl, Brody, and Caden. I know you're all listening tonight, so shout out to you guys. So, Shane, this is a big game tonight.
Yeah, with the old conferences, the Six Rivers Conference, with the unbalanced number of teams, they have these crossover games now with the team from the capital here in Belleville. So that counts for your conference for the playoffs. So this is a big game because you have to be usually 500 or above 500 in your conference to qualify for the WIA playoffs. So yes, River Ridge is 2-0, Belleville's 0-2, but really you're 0-0 when it comes to the playoffs making it seeding. Then those other wins matter. Absolutely.
When it comes down to playoff qualifications, the conference crossover games are where it's all at. A lot of times teams will, if they're pretty confident of making the playoffs and they had the luxury of being able to schedule a couple years ahead and know that might be where they be, they might schedule a really tough non-conference game, to get a known tough non-conference game just to kind of get ready for what might lie ahead in the future and that season. But thing is today is you really can't look 2 years down the road with school enrollments changing so rapidly, conferences changing rapidly. It's hard to do that anymore.
Yeah, it really is. So I think they're ready here to take the national anthem. What we'll probably do is we'll just stop talking during the anthem and give you some pregame stuff as ready to go and watch some football here. A beautiful night here in Patch Grove, Wisconsin. Belleville Wildcats, River Ridge Timberwolves. DJ tonight is Mr. Troy Dilly on the tunes.
Mr. Dilly putting the hammer down on the tunes.
You'll hear Dave Drone will be on the first down calls and the PA, and on the clock it's Mr. Jason Drone. Here's the anthem.
To honor America, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the River Ridge Athletic Facility in the C-State's non-conference matchup between the Belleville Wildcats and the River Ridge Timberwolves.
All right, Garth, we're back live with our volume here, and we got a message from the Guthrie family in Jellystone Campgrounds in Monticello, Iowa. They say, "Go Wolves."
All right, the Gut and family.
The Gut Man. The original Swiss Army knife.
The original Swiss Army knife, the guy that can do everything.
That's right.
Hope you guys are having a good time out in Monticello, Iowa.
Yeah,
the Guthrie family.
Those people that are maybe tuning in from Belleville, home of the Wildcats, they're a long trip from the Madison area, so I'm sure there's a few people that come in from there. Just so you guys know that we are not radio announcers. We are not professionally trained. We're a couple River Ridge staff members or former River Ridge staff members
right.
for the new retired Garth Osterday, but we're definitely going to be homers, but we'll do our best to make sure we get the young men the credit they deserve and they make big plays here for the Wildcats, which they were a really good team last year. I think they were like a level 3 or 4 football team. They've lost a couple games to start off the season. They lost 7-0 in a close game to New Glarus Monticello last week, 28-37 in their first game. So a couple, by looking at the scores, could have gone either way. I think they had a couple receivers and a quarterback that were either like all district or on the all-star team or whatever it might be.
Right, yeah, played in the state all-star game, correct?
Yeah, so I mean, anytime you lose that type of high-end talent, obviously next guys have to step up, and it usually takes a week or two to learn. So I'd expect the Belleville Wildcats tonight to probably come out here and really come out to play, especially after being shut out last week.
And River Ridge, on the other hand, is going to be without the services of senior end Matt Nice with a knee injury. He's going to sideline him for a couple weeks. So that will be a big blow to the Timberwolves, but we'll see how Coach Winkers attacks that and comes up with a few new game plans. The Timberwolves are 2-0, but game one at Highland, they were behind 7-6 with 20 seconds left in the game, and sophomore quarterback Brandon Davis hit Carter Copsey for a long touchdown close to the end of the game. 16 seconds or something like that left to give the Timberwolves a win there. And last week, the Timberwolves shut out Wazeeka Steuben Seneca 19-0, but it was kind of a struggle. I was watching it on you and RJ on here, watching it on YouTube, and it just seemed to me like it was tough for Ridge to get the running game going, and we had a couple big passes in the corner end zone to Nice. But if you take those away, it was a tough night.
Yeah, River Ridge really had 3 explosive plays. There was the 2 long passes to Matthew Nice for a touchdown, and Brandon Davis had a 65, 70-yard touchdown run.
Right.
But they weren't able to sustain any drives. And I think, they found out 20 minutes before the game last week that Andrew Nice was not feeling well. I talked to him today in the hallway, said what was going on. He thinks maybe it was like a food poisoning thing. He said he just didn't feel well. He started throwing up. And he just could, obviously to keep Andrew Nice off the field, that he had to be really sick for the home opener.
Right.
But he's back tonight. He feels good. Unfortunately, his brother is out. The Timberwolves received here. But I think the biggest thing for the Timberwolves without Matthew, obviously he does a great job at the end, but his defensive play last week at the defensive end position was really something to watch. He played in that backfield. I think he had, I don't know how many tackles he had, but he was there all night in the backfield, and I think Tyler Brewer's going to step up. He did a good job in the second half, and hopefully he can do the same thing this week, him and Elliot Thornton at the defensive ends.
Okay, we're ready to kick off. We have Barano and Adrian back at about the 10-yard line for River Ridge, and the kick is up. It's going to go down to Barano. Oh, the ball gets past him, rolling inside of the 10. Barano picks it up. He's coming back into midfield. Breaks a couple tackles, but downed at the 14-yard line. So ball snuck by Drake Barano and cost a Ridge team a little bit of yardage there. So it'll be first down and 10 Timberwolves on their own 14-yard line. We got a beautiful night here. This doesn't get any better than this for football tonight. I mean, this is like A1 weather. So
yes, sir.
Dry field, beautiful field. Mr. Wanakee and company always do a great job on this. So here we go. Davis takes a snap. Quick pass out to the left side. That's going to be a pickup of about 7 yards maybe. That was Carter Copsey on the reception. Quick throw to the left, gain of, let's call it 5 yards. We'll bring up a second down and 5. Ball's going to be on the 19-yard line. That's one of the things that Coach Winker's teams likes to do, Shane, is get these short pass game going, get kids on the edge, try to get some of this speed working.
Yes.
So we've got Twins left, split right. Davis takes a snap, handoff. He's going to keep it actually, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Going to lose about a yard on the play. Looks like he was going to hand that off to Nice, but he tucked it back in, and he was smothered.
Yeah, Davis coming in the game, he is the team's leading rusher. He is on the season 19 carries, 138 yards, but he did have like 65 or 70 yards in that one chunk play last week against Wazeeka Steuben.
Right.
Early in the game here, kind of backed up in your own territory, 3rd down and 7 without Matthew for a big target. We're going to see how they're going to play this on the offensive end for River Ridge.
Okay, Wolves up to the line. Davis takes a look around, gets under center. Motion left, takes a handoff to, this is going to Brady Bungie, and Bungie's only going to get about 3 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. Ball just sitting on the 22-yard line of the Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves will be punting on their first possession.
And that's a nice job for the Wildcats there, getting the 3 and out. And as long as there's no mistakes here, they should get really good field position to start their first possession of the night.
Number 2, Casey Hagan back at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats. Here's a snap, punts away. Hagan takes it at the 48, and he's down right there at the 48-yard line. Drake Barano on the tackle along with Tyler Brewer, who got down fast. They were on that right away.
Yeah, it looked like the punter was freshman Blake Reynolds.
Blake Reynolds
made the punt. It was a nice punt. Got down there up in the air, so the receiver had to wait a little bit, and coverage got down there, and not much of a return. So pretty much about as good as you can ask there for the Timberwolves special teams. Nice punt by Blake.
Yeah, about a 30-yard punt, and no return. So the Wildcats take their first possession at their own 48-yard line. 9:53 remaining in the first quarter. In a pistol formation here for the Wildcats. Snap goes to number 4.
14.
Quarterback is Sam Arndt. Hands off to Riker Swenson.
Okay.
And Swenson's going to get nothing on the play, maybe even a loss of half a yard.
No gain on the play. It'll make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Belleville, like I said, the last week not scoring during the game, getting shut out, so getting good field position for them. They probably want to take advantage of this and see if they get on the board. They have trips to the right here.
2nd down and a long 10 here. Trips right, shotgun, snap.
Always
Pass over the middle, wide open. That's number 8, Cooper Nemec, with enough for a Belleville first down. Nemec was sitting right in the middle in that kind of over-the-top linebacker back bubble, and he was wide open. Took the catch, turned, got about 4 more yards or so. So 1st and 10, Belleville on the Timberwolves' 39-yard line.
Now they're coming trips to the near side, closest to the Wolves sideline.
Pitch back. This is to number 14. Breaks some tackles. He's out in a clear. Go down to the 10-yard line. That was it 10, Coach?
The runner?
Yeah,
14.
14.
The same kid that carried the first ball there.
Riker
was
Swenson.
Yeah,
nice run, bouncing off the Timberwolves on this left side. Went down the sideline, knocked out at the 10-yard line, just inside. So it is going to be 1st and goal, just outside the 9-yard line.
Yeah, in that play, they ran a little option to the left. Tyler Brewer came at the quarterback. He made a nice pitch. Good downfield blocking by their wide receiver. Spun the young man for a big gain.
Okay, Casey Arndt, quarterback. Shotgun takes a snap. He's going to keep it off the right side. Nowhere to go on that. He's going to lose about a yard.
Hit initially by Brady Bungie.
Brady Bungie is in on that tackle, along with number 58, Elliott Thornton. Will be 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line for the Belleville Wildcats.
Yeah, Belleville, I know, a team that in the past has thrown the ball pretty well, and tonight's a night where if your passing team is pretty ideal for throwing the football tonight. Not like sometimes it's when windy or rainy. This is pretty nice for throwing the football.
Yes, it is. All right, we've got 2nd and goal, shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Arndt's going to keep it. He pitches now. Pitch to number 9, Stephen Grunnett. and he's going to be thrown for another loss of about a yard. So the Wildcats are moving backwards on this 1st and goal. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 13-yard line.
And
It's good defense by the Timberwolves.
I don't know if that was 9 or 5 there, Coach. It's kind of hard to tell with those jerseys. It might have been number 5.
It is hard to tell.
Either way, it's trips this way. They had success in the play the last time they led this formation.
Okay, Arndt at quarterback takes a snap. He's looking to throw.
Slant.
Throw over the middle. Slant is just off the hands of number 2, Casey Hagan. So that'll bring up a 4th down. We do have a flag on the play over here on the near side. See what this call is.
It's on the offense. Yeah, I don't think the young man didn't get on the line of scrimmage here. He was looking at the line judge, never got all the way up.
An illegal formation penalty
6 men
against
on line,
the Wildcats. So I'm sure that'll be declined, and it is. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 13-yard line. Now, I don't know if Belleville has a kicker that's going to be looking at a field goal or if they'll be going for this. Did you see anybody warming up before the game?
No, I did not. But I see the number 2 on the going to the near sideline there. They isolated him. He's a 6'3" receiver against Ty Adrian. So looks like they're trying to go the same kind of formation on the top of your screen.
Okay, Arndt in the shotgun takes a snap. He's rolling to his left, looking into the end zone. Throws, it's caught, number 10, but he's going to be tackled at about the 8-yard line. That was Owen Nemec on the reception. Will not be enough, so River Ridge will take over. They dodge a bullet, and River Ridge, good defense inside the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, Timberwolves at their own 9. 7:17 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was a tackle by Andrew Nice, on the 4th down play. Like I said, he had to sit out last week for the junior, so it's nice for him to get back and make a big play early on the defensive end.
Okay, Andrew Nice, fullback. We've got motion, and this is going to be a handoff to Nice off the left side. Digging for some hard yardage in there. Not a lot of room to run, but Nice picks up a tough 4 yards on that. So it'll be a 2nd down and 6. In fact, it's closer to 5, so we'll call it a 2nd down and 5.
A nice job there by Andrew keeping his legs going in the first game against Highland. He only had 7 carries for 35 yards, which I'm sure they want to kind of key him a little more tonight, and that's his first carry for 5 yards, so it's a good start for Andrew.
All right, Davis steps up the line under center right now. Motion with Barano to the left. Handoff. This is a keeper with Davis around the right side. He's the 30. Cuts inside out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. So that's going to be a big gain for the Timberwolves. 20-yard pickup for Davis. So the Timberwolves are in business their own 34-yard line, 1st down and 10. It was a nice run, coach, and a good seal on the outside here. Good edge block. Davis saw that, cut it upfield right away.
Yeah, nice job there by Brandon.
Timberwolves up to the line already. Davis looking it over. He's down under center. Takes a snap. Handoff to Nice inside. Nice fighting for about 6 on the play. Ball will be up just past the 40-yard line, so that'll be a 2nd down and 3.
Nice job by the offensive line. They're getting off the ball and pushing the pile, and Andrew keeps his legs going. It's a really nice run there for Andrew. Good start.
2nd down. Wolves just past their 40-yard line. Davis up under center. Takes a snap. Handoff Nice inside. This time there is nowhere to go. Nice will be shut down at the line of scrimmage.
By number 14 again, the running back they had before. He made a nice play in the defense at Riker Swenson,
they made a nice play on that, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. Ball sitting right on the 40-yard line, so he lost about a football length on that. See what the Wolves do on 3rd and 3 here. This line for Belleville looks like they're pretty quick off the football, so we'll see if they try to punch it inside or if we look for a rollout on this. Davis takes a snap. Quick pass left side to Brady Bungie, and Bungie's brought down 2 yards short of the 1st down. Pass was complete to Brady Bungie, and he was tackled on the 43-yard line, about 42, I guess it is. So the Wolves are going to be 2 yards short. We have 4th down and 2 from their own 42-yard line, and it looks like the Timberwolves are going for it.
See if they can get them off sides probably right off the bat first, and then if not, maybe have a play or take the delay.
Davis under center. Motion with Barano. Looks like they might be trying to draw the Wildcats offside here. Nope. This is going to be a keeper. This was Davis around the left side. Going to depend on the spot. It looks from here like he's going to be about a yard short.
It seems to be
There's a
about
big pile up there, and it looks like the Wildcats are pretty excited, so they will take over 1st down and 10, about a yard short of the 1st down on that. Davis faked the handoff inside to Nice, kept it around the left side, but there really was nowhere to go. It picked up a yard, and that was it. So it'll be 1st and 10. Wildcats on the Timberwolves 43-yard line. 4:35 left in the first quarter. No score at River Ridge. Arndt in the shotgun. Single back set. Arndt with a pitch back, almost intercepted the pitch back. That was pitched to Riker Swenson. And I don't know, was that Andrew Nice that almost picked that off? It was close.
Yeah, and Brandon Davis did a good job of wrapping the young man up after he did make the pitch and hold him to -1. But that was really close in the backfield to being a turnover.
Almost reminded me of an old play back in 2004 with Travis Winkers pitching to Eastlick kid from Belmont for 75 yards.
The wrong way.
The wrong way. All right, 2nd 11, snap back to Arndt. Arndt looking downfield. Still looking, and he's brought down.
All right.
Brought down at the 46-yard line, so there's a loss on the play.
Owen Callahan's back there in the sack there, Brandon. The play before that pitch, that was Tyler Brewer that was doing the shot. I could see the shot.
Tyler Brewer, okay.
Playing right defensive end here. He had a really good job last week playing defensive end, and he's got a good motor. And, he was up the field that time as well. So
Tyler Brewer, sophomore, good ball player both ways. So we've got a big 3rd down and 13 from the 46-yard line of the Timberwolves. Here's a snap. Arndt rolling this time to his right. Throws to his right. This is dropped at the 38-yard line by Casey Hagan. Ball right in his hands. He turned his head just a little too soon, and ball hit the ground, so that'll be incomplete. So it's punt time for Wildcats.
That was one of those things, too, if you can see on your TV, the Wildcats are looking directly into the sun right now, and he was facing that way. I don't know if that had a factor or not, but as you can see, their fans have their hands over their eyes behind the fence there, blocking the sun.
Okay, Barano and Adrian back to receive. Here's the punt. This punt comes over. This time it's Davis back to receive, not Barano. And Davis lets the ball go. Ball goes inside the 5-yard line.
That's a nice punt. 42 yards, no return, inside the 5. Belleville so far this whole first quarter, the first 9 minutes, they have every Rivers not taking a snap. Every snap in their own territory. So they've controlled the field position, but the score is still 0-0. So one big play can change things pretty quick.
Got a good matchup going here. So the Timberwolves will take over inside their 5, just inside the 5-yard line, 1st down and 10 with trips to the left. Davis coming up to the line, goes under center, takes a snap. Going to hand off this time to Nice around the right side. Nice gets about 3 up to the 13. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Got a score from Prairie du Chien. Lancaster 6, Prairie du Chien nothing in the first quarter.
Prairie du Chien had a tight one last week with Darlington, a 21-19 victory for them. Good start this season for the Prairie du Chien team.
Snap, handoff, Barano, sweep left. Barano gets a corner. He's looking to cut upfield. He's got a 1st down at about the 17, 18-yard line. So Drake Barano picks up a 1st down for the Timberwolves. Yeah, your son is doing football and cross country this fall.
Well, he is. They've gone for 2 every time so far. Even tonight, my wife texted. They said they're going for 2.
He's a kicker.
He's the kicker. Yeah, he's not used them yet. He's doing both this year. He does one practice, then goes the other afterwards, and late nights. But
it's a busy man.
That keeps him out of trouble. That's good. It's good for him. He's
All
a
right.
senior.
1st and 10, Timberwolves. Ball on the where are we at? 17. It's handoff. Oh, ball
Fumble.
is loose. Fumble on the play.
No.
Nice. Didn't quite get the handle on that, and that ball's recovered by the Wildcats at the 23-yard line of the Timberwolves. Bad handoff on the play. It was going to be a handoff the left side to Nice, and I don't think he ever got the ball. It looked like he just turned around and looked on the ground right away. So Belleville was on the pile first. Excuse me. And they will take over 1st and 10, 23-yard line. Arndt in the shotgun takes a snap. There's a handoff inside, maybe about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be Swenson, the ball carrier. Riker Swenson.
Looked like a nice defensive play by Eli Hamilton, the sophomore defensive tackle there. Come off his block and held the guy to a 2-yard gain. Timberwolves have been playing with fire here this whole first quarter, in their own territory. They got to keep them out of the end zone once again.
All right, 2nd and 8. Ball on the 20. Here's a handoff, kind of muffed up, but right in on the play was, I don't know, who was that number? That was Elliott Thornton. Elliott Thornton, again, almost took the handoff away from Arndt on that play, so a loss of a couple yards will bring up a 3rd down. It's like 14 yards to go from the 26-yard line. So Belleville inside the Timberwolves 30-yard line just seems to be going backwards.
Yeah, I mean, they got the quick change there with the turnover, but the defense has held them so far.
All right, so we've got looks like almost like the old power eye backfield. This is going to be a drop back roll to the right. Arndt throws, and nobody's there. Ball actually thrown out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. I'm not really sure who he was looking for because that was about 3 yards out of bounds. He had 2 receivers on that side, one in the end zone and one at about the 12 maybe. But anyway, nothing doing, so that'll bring up a 4th down.
And this is kind of that no man's land with 4th and 14. It's 4th and long, but I think they're probably going to go for it here from the 26-yard line. If you kick the ball and it goes in the end zone, it's only a 6-yard net, so they're going to go trips to our side.
All right, 4th down, 13 yards to go. Arndt takes a snap. He's looking. He's stepping up to his left, still looking, and he's going to be tackled for a loss on the play.
Yes.
Andrew Nice with the sack at the 31-yard line. Big defensive play by Nice. So River Ridge, again, defense steps up to the occasion, and they will take over. 31-yard line.
That's the second time on 4th down. Andrews made the play to stop him, but you have to also give credit to the secondary there. He needed a lot of time to move around, and no one was open. The secondary did a good job of covering the young men, and Timberwolves get the ball at the 31-yard line.
All right, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Timberwolves 1st and 10 from their own 31. Davis looking around, now goes under center. He's going to keep it around the right side this time. Breaks one tackle. He's up past the 45, 50. Out of bounds over in just inside the territory of the Wildcats. So Davis with a nice gain on 1st down, gain of about 20 yards just inside of Belleville territory. So good start for that drive for the Timberwolves. 13 seconds left. Davis was out of bounds, so we will have a play.
Yeah, they that's the second chunk run for Brandon. He had a 19-yard run earlier, a 20-yard run there. So he's pulled it twice and for 2 good gains, and 39 yards and 4 carries early in the game for Brandon.
All right, 1st and 10, Timberwolves.
Trips.
Belleville, 49-yard line. Trips left, single back, Andrew Nice, and we're going to have a flag. This is a delay of game on River Ridge. One of those penalties that you don't like to see when it's a dead ball penalty, so that'll move the ball back 5 yards. Timberwolves will go with a first down and 15. Really not sure. It seemed to me like they didn't really crank that when everybody thought they did. So I don't know what was going on that. But
maybe he went right after the play, but
yeah,
it was out of bounds here. So
obviously not many people knew. All right, here's a snap. Davis looking to pass. He's throwing downfield. He's got Barano. Oh, just overthrows Barano down at the 25-yard line. Drake Barano made a diving attempt for that ball just out of his reach.
Yeah, they ran that wheel out here. You could see it coming, and Drake used his speed, got open, just missed him there.
Barano was on Trayton Myers, number 5, and made one little quick kind of step past him and had the end zone, but just a little bit overthrown. So nice play, just not quite there. So we'll try second down and 15. Ball on the 46-yard line of the Timberwolves. Davis takes a snap. Hand off to Nice inside. Nice picks up about 5. Gets the penalty back. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. So we're just about at midfield, so we won't have to do anything but just flip guys around on this one. So end of the first quarter, River Ridge, Belleville Wildcats, nothing. River Ridge Timberwolves, nothing. I'm going to go over a few of the sponsors here tonight.
Good.
River Ridge Realty, Bar Bernhardt, Bloomington Stop and Go, Top Notch Construction, Drone Electric, Aztec, JR Electric, Lindsay Ludwig Photography, Langmeyer Lumber, the Utter Brothers Creamery. Dang, I like that name. Grant Regional Health Center, West End Salvage, River Ridge Athletic Boosters, Timberwolf Touchdown Club, who's going to be having their annual fundraiser coming up when, guys?
23rd, I think.
23rd at the Bloomington Park, I believe. All right, the Lulu's Bar and Grill, Queen Bee Radio, American Family Insurance, PDC, Bennett Plumbing, Black Sand Granary, Philback Family Dealerships, Mississippi Meats in Prairie du Chien, Prairie du Chien Flooring Design, Route 35, River Ridge Builders, and Truvant. Is that how you say that? Truvant. I don't know. Maybe.
Looks good.
Looks like it is.
So, coming back from Florida, my man.
Yeah.
How was your trip? You
Oh,
fill
boy.
us in. We told me we were doing some scallop fishing.
Did some scalloping out in the Gulf. Only got like 4 or 5, the little bay scallops. So we went to Publix that night and bought 2.5 pounds of the big sea scallops, just so we could have Katie's recipe on that. But it was a blast getting out in the ocean doing that. But I tell you what, I went with my son Tom to the Daytona Speedway, the Coke 0400 race, and we sat in the front row off turn 4. What a rush, man. Great time. So
Good race, too.
kudos to Tom and Katie. Thank you for having us down there. All right. Third down. 10 yards to go just inside Belleville territory. Davis under center takes a snap. He's going to keep it left side. He's going to be bottled up after about a 4-yard gain here. So River Ridge will have a fourth down. Is that a third or fourth down? That's a fourth down and about 7 to go. Ball sitting right on Belleville 45. So it looks like the Wolves are going to punt this one away.
Yeah, the Timberwolves have been playing kind of on their heels all night so far with the field position, so maybe they're trying to get a nice punt. Blake had a nice punt last time as a freshman. Maybe does the same thing here, pin them inside their 20. That would be ideal for the Timberwolves to flip the field position for the first time today.
Really, so far, a very evenly matched ball game.
Yeah, kind of like last week, there wasn't a whole lot of offense early.
Punt. This one's going to sail into the end zone, over into the pole vault area of the track. So that'll be out at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 Belleville. Yeah, we were down there and we were for a couple weeks in Florida. And I believe it was last weekend, if I'm not mistaken. It's always hot at Florida in the summer, but I think you guys had higher temperatures up here for about 3 days than we had down there, right?
And the humidity was like over 70%.
Yeah.
The real feel some places like because my son had his senior pictures and Prairie was 104.
Oh, man. Yeah, 100 is hot anywhere you're at. So, doesn't matter.
But
100's 100.
But it's a dry heat, they say.
Dry
it's
heat.
still 100.
Just like somebody putting in the oven. All right, we've got double twins snap. goes
Oh,
inside handoff, actually inside handoff. I thought that Arndt was going to pull that and come to the right side, but he handed it inside. It's going to be a
14 again.
gain of 10 for a first down. That was Riker Swenson for a 10-yard gain, so ball just over the 30-yard line. First and 10, Belleville.
That was well blocked there by the Wildcats there, and one of their better plays of the night so far.
I think with that double twins, they're trying to pull our backers, give them a look to the outside, go up inside so they don't fill as quick.
More of a 4-2 look then.
All right, Arndt takes a snap. This time he hands the ball off to Swenson inside, and there's nothing there this time. So no gain on the play. We'll bring up second down and 10.
That was a tackle there made by Elliott Thornton, I believe, in the backfield. He had 3 TFLs the first week, and then another nice one there. I believe it was either him or Tyler, but I think it was Elliott.
Well, second down and 10, trips to the right. Single back. Again, shotgun for Arndt. Takes a snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking to pass, and he's going to throw back over the middle. He's got number 10 for what looks to be a first down. That's Owen Nemec. He's close. Depends on the spot. He kind of got spun around there. I think he might be just a shade shorter. They might have to measure this one. I don't know.
Really close. I think I'm with you. He might be just a tick short, but
they are going to measure it.
So what's your prediction? Has he got it or no?
I'm going to go with that he's going to be a golf ball short. What do you think?
Then I'll say he's got it by a golf ball.
Okay, golf ball and golf ball. Here we go.
Here we go. Play at home with this. What do you guys think?
Right,
He's got it or not?
Loser buys the pizza.
All right. It is. You win.
You lose.
All right.
Yep.
Where's the challenge flag? Challenge flag.
Yeah, that was a little bit more like a tennis ball there. Maybe a baseball. I don't know.
Either way.
Whatever.
It's still short.
Yeah. So that'll bring up third down. Still hard to see that down marker. The sun's still reflecting off it, but we only got about 5 minutes to go, and we won't have any sun here at all, I think. So.
Oh, they're supposed to be 99 on Sunday.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's going to be hot.
Yeah. All right.
Either way, it's third down and short, 9:45 to go, second quarter.
All right, we've got double twins again. Let's see if he takes this one right inside like they did the last time in this formation. There's a snap. Arndt's going to keep it and roll to the left. That's a surprising
Andrew.
play.
Andrew.
Arndt tackled for a loss. Is that nice on that?
It was Andrew again.
Andrew again on that, and I'm not really sure why they would roll out on with a 4 or 5 inches to go.
A golf ball.
A golf ball to go, but they did, and River Ridge was right on top of it. So that's a fourth down now and 3. And it looks like they're going to punt this.
Yep, it looks like
big defensive play for the Timberwolves here.
Adrian and Davis are going back. Just don't jump on these.
All right, here's a snap. Punt. Looks like it was partially blocked on that.
It sounded like it was blocked. I think Thornton got that.
It was. Thornton's he kind of skipping his hand like, hey, I got a piece of this, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, give River Ridge really good field position right at the 50-yard line. So short punt, partially blocked. Thornton with a hand on that, and the Timberwolves got a half of a field to go to get 6. No score, 8:46 left in the first half. It's just been a back-and-forth ball game here.
Yeah, you feel one of those things that's going to be a big play for one team. It's one of those 40 or 50, 60-yard chunk plays that separates it early on for the first score. No one's sustained a big drive here yet.
All right, trips left for the Wolves. Davis takes a snap. Quick throw out here to the left. This is to Brady Bungie. Breaks one tackle. Oh boy, almost lost the ball. He got it back, though. Gain of 3 yards. Bungie had that ball flip out of his hand and reached up, snagged it, but gain
nice
of throw of 4 yards on the play. So we'll bring up a second down and 6.
Yeah, he got hit pretty good there. The ball got stripped. He did a nice job of focusing and getting the ball back, and then he got popped again. But nice job by Brady, at least hanging on to the football.
Okay, second down 6. Timberwolves, 42-yard line of the Wildcats. Davis takes a snap, keeps the ball around the left side.
Come on, Brandon,
Davis,
go.
Up the middle. Davis down to the 20, down to the 10.
Big play.
5, touchdown, Davis.
Attaboy.
Davis with a 46-yard run. Right around the left side. Great blocking up front. It was Davis taking a straight shot down the hash marks. 46-yard touchdown run.
All right, that's the third chunk run for Brandon here in the first half with the 19-20, and now a 46-yard run. I have him unofficially now for 6 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown. With 7:58 to go, Timberwolves up 6-0.
So there's your big play you were talking about,
There it is,
Coach,
right
right
on cue,
there.
right
That
on
was
cue.
a big one. Right on cue. So you just got to say that every once in a
I'll
while
just-
when we have the ball. So Wolves are going for 2 on this. Davis takes a snap, handoff to Nice, and it looks
Yes.
like Nice is in. He is.
All right.
So with 7:58 left in the half, River Ridge 8, Belleville nothing.
Okay. That's what we needed there.
That was a big, well-needed offensive possession, Coach. And great run, great blocking up front. That was a quick hole. I mean, Davis looked right away, saw that hole, and
Yeah.
you know he was a read option on that, and right away pulled that thing, stepped in just outside. Kind of looked like it was like between guard and tackle to me. I mean, you didn't really bring it out too far, and he cut that straight up field. Wasn't any dancing, straight shot.
Very similar to last week when he had the 65 or 70-yard, whatever it was, against Wazika Steuben, Seneca, and he's had, like I said, 4 chunk runs so far, right around 20 yards or more, and 3 chunk runs, 19, 20, and 46. But either way, doing a nice job of planting that foot and go north and south, not dancing around, just getting up the field, get as many yards as he can, and pulling away using some speed.
That's Coach Winker's offense. You know, there is a lot of deception, a lot of left and right movement, but it's not designed for the ball carrier to move left and right. It's designed to get the backers moving, looking,
Yep.
eyes going. But, you know, Coach Winkers likes that straight-ahead game. I mean, he likes whoever he gets the ball to, find the hole, cut straight up, don't dance. So
Yes.
good job by Davis. All right, Elliot Thornton set to kick off. We'll see how far he gets this one down. High kick down to the 17-yard line. Is going to be brought out by number 10. That's Owen Nemec on the return. Returns the ball about to the 25-yard line, somewhere around there. So Belleville will take over with 7:53 left in the half.
It looked to me like number 22 freshman Noah Copsey was kind of down there and tripped the young man up for the tackle. So nice job by Noah as a freshman playing some special teams.
All right. Ball on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Trips right for the Wildcats. Arndt in shotgun takes a snap. He's looking over to his right. Pass complete to number 8 on a slant. That's going to be a 1st down. That was Cooper Nemec on the catch.
That was a
Nemec gained about 12 on the play.
good play design with the trips to the right. Number 8 Nemec faked a couple steps like the sideline came back. It was like a wide receiver screen. The linemen let their guys go, went downfield and blocked. It was a nicely designed and executed play by the Wildcats.
All right, 1st and 10 Wildcats on their own 40-yard line. Again, trips right. Single back on the right side. Arndt takes a snap. He's bringing it to the right. He's going to cut it upfield. Arndt gets about 5 yards on the play. Tackled there by Nice and Davis. So gain of about 5. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, 58, Elliot Thornton was there in the backfield right away, and he had the quarterback and kind of went for the pitch a little bit there, and he planted his foot, got positive yards. I like those Belleville uniforms. Those are pretty sweet. I like the helmet with the two-tone there in the back.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I do like those a lot.
You can read the numbers a lot better than you could read those ones last week.
Yeah, RJ did not like that.
All right, here's a snap. This time Arndt rolls left.
Pick it
Ball's
up.
batted. Almost intercepted over there by Davis. Ball was deflected. Davis laid himself out and almost caught that ball. So Belleville, again, they dodge a bullet this time. And so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Davis, with the big touchdown run, almost had the interception. The sophomore from River Ridge there trying to change the game in his own a little bit there in the last few plays.
Was that Brewer again on that deflection? I couldn't really tell. I don't know. He was over there, but
it was
kind of hard to see when
it was Andrew Nice.
Nice.
It was Andrew Nice on
when
the
they're
deflection.
Like from the side here. So, all right, here is the snap, and this is going to be a pitch back to 22. He's looking for some room. Not too much. Loss on the play of about 2 yards. That almost was a big loss, but Arndt pitched it at the last second while he was getting wrapped up. And that was number 22, Brennan Keys, that brought it back a little bit anyway. So not quite to the line of scrimmage, though. So loss of 2. It'll bring up a 4th down and 7.
It looked to me like Andrew Nice was on that tackle again, so he's pretty much been everywhere on defense. And we missed him last week. The defense had a shutout, obviously, but he's a difference maker at the linebacker position.
All right, Davis, Adrian back to receive. This is going to be Davis going to let it go again. Brandon Davis looking at the ball. I'm not sure why he wasn't looking for a fair catch here. Maybe Coach Winkers doesn't want him to down there, but boy, you get kind of dangerous around that 25 where that ball can roll almost all the way down towards the end zone. But playing it safe, and that's okay because we got the ball anyway if you're the River Ridge team. So that'll be a 1st down at the 29-yard line for the Timberwolves. It looked like Davis wanted to take that and go, but after he looked up and he saw a lot of white coming down there, he just kind of said, nah, just let that go and I'll live to see another day here. Davis under center. Handoff right up the gut to Nice. Still chugging a little bit. Looks like he gained about 5 yards on the play. Get these big scrum piles in the midline plays, and it's kind of hard to see exactly where the ball is, so they're going to move it back. So it looks like it's going to be a gain of about 5, I guess. So 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that.
Ball on the 34-yard line. 5:22 and counting left in the half. Timberwolves leading 8-0. And Troy Dilly just popped the lights on for us. Thank you, Mr. Dilly. Light them up.
I have a glare.
All right, Davis around the right side. Davis still going. Breaks a tackle down to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown.
Have a night, Brandon.
Brandon Davis. 66 yards for Brandon Davis.
Same play, other side.
Everybody up here is going, same play, other side, and that's exactly what it was. Davis with the little keeper inside the tackle around the right side this time. Turns it up 66 yards, broke a couple tackles. A couple guys tried to get an arm on him. You're not going to bring him down with an arm. And he turned it on. Kid's got deceptive speed. Once he gets in the open, he can move. So
yes, he can.
Gives the Wolves a 14-0 lead, going for 2 right now. Davis takes a snap. It's going to be inside to Nice. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. So 4:59 remaining in the half. The Timberwolves 16, Wildcats nothing. On 2 big runs by sophomore quarterback Brandon Davis.
Yeah, Brandon, his last 2 carries, he's gone for 112 yards in his last 2 carries, and unofficially now it's 7 carries for 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that's a pretty good first half for the young man, that's for sure.
It really is. And, I mean, you got to give, for that execution, you got to give the line the credit because, I mean, he's reading well. He's reading that play well because he doesn't hesitate, man. I mean, both of those touchdowns, it was like, here's Nice, nope, pull it out, turn and go. So he's seeing well, and the blocks are happening right where they need to be. So good job on the Timberwolves offense there.
Yeah, and then they have like Ty Adrian, the receivers down there blocking. Usually, that's the difference sometimes between a 30-yard run and a 66-yard run is your ends get down there and get the safeties. And I think Ty got down there, got a piece of somebody. And
yeah, a lot of hustle there on Timberwolves to get down and get those downfield blocks and ensure that he can go the distance on it. So here we go. Timberwolves kicking off. Again, the mystery kick always for the Timberwolves with Elliott Thornton. This time we spread them back out. Thornton drops back, ready to put the boot in it. Here's a kick, a low line drive. Goes down, takes a nice roll for the Timberwolves. Picked up at the 13. This is returned by number 2 around the right side. He's up to the 30-yard line. That's where he'll go down. That was Casey Hagan on the return.
Tackled by Elliott Thornton, the kicker.
About a 17-yard return on the play by Hagan.
Well, good start. There, a little run there for the Timberwolves. Like we said earlier, Miss Esser in Nebraska. Hope you're doing well. I got a message from her with her young man, Jace. Hope you guys are doing well painting the new house in Nebraska, and we miss you, but she sent a picture from her patio. Looks pretty beautiful where she lives right now.
Let us know how that Toyota's running. Too bad you didn't get a Jeep. All right, here we go. We got double twins, and the snap is going to be pitched back. Oh, Davis right there.
Yes.
Davis right in the grill of number 14, Riker Swenson, after he took the pitch. Loss of 3 on the play.
Hey, what I liked about Brandon there, when he made that shoulder pads to the hip, he didn't stop his feet, drove his feet, and pushed the young man backwards. Nice stick there by Brandon Davis. And I tell you what, Tyler Brewer once again pretty close from knocking that pitch from being a fumble. He's getting really close there.
Textbook tackle by Davis. 2nd down, 13. Ball's on the 26-yard line. Snap. Arndt looking downfield.
Uh-oh.
Nobody open. Now he's going to throw. Ball's tipped. This time it's picked off. Looks like Brady Bungie.
Yes.
Intercepted by Brady Bungie.
Ball was tipped, and Brady Bungie, man on the spot to pick up that tip ball. Nice diving catch by Bungie. I didn't see who got the tip. Coach, did you?
No, I did not. I was watching here in a second the delay replay, and I can tell you there, but it was a nice play. It was a really nice adjustment by Brady Bungie. I didn't know if he kind of could get underneath that, but his hands were underneath the ball there and made a nice catch. I'm going to watch the replay here.
Well, the ball's going to be on the...
Thornton made the tip. It was Elliott Thornton.
Elliott Thornton on the tip. All right, so ball will be on the Belleville 40-yard line, 1st and 10 Wolves, and Belleville is going to take a timeout with 4:02 left in the half. Timberwolves leading 16-0. Coach, here's where, you go for the throat, so to speak, or the dagger, all those cliche words, but a touchdown right here is pretty much, hey, there's a whole half left and 4 minutes here, but you go up by 3 scores the way this game is going.
Yeah, I think
that's a big lead.
Yeah, like you said, the way this game is going, Belleville's the team that did not score all last week.
Yeah.
They have not scored yet today. They have not sustained anything. I'm not saying that they can't, but if you start showing a pattern, then maybe if you get it by 3 scores, up 24 or 22-0, it makes it very difficult for a team to come back when they have not done it so far this year.
It really does. And Coach Redmond, if a 3-touchdown lead, his defense can tee off a little bit more. They can do some things that might be a little bit out of the conservative mode and try to make some big plays happen on defense. Then just like they did there. But I mean sometimes when a team gets in maybe a little desperation mode, they do some things offensively that they're not comfortable with, and that's when you can really start shooting it down. So anyway, Timberwolves take over. We're back in action here. Davis under center, ball on the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Davis drops back. He's looking. Drake Barano, right off his hands. Barano kind of got held up a little bit at about the 28-yard line there. Ball thrown down, incomplete at the 17. Barano made a good attempt for it.
Yeah, that play was there. It was the bubble, and Drake kind of got bumped, held up, whatever, about 5 yards down the field, got bumped again. If he could have got an outside release there, outside of number 2, it would have been 6.
Yeah, it would have been a nice ball, and that might be something to keep in your hip pocket. All right, so 2nd down and 10. Davis under center, motion, Barano. He's going to go back. Reset, Davis, change in play, timeout. Coach Winkers, River Ridge Timberwolves are going to take a timeout. Davis didn't like something he saw there, so Coach Winkers took a timeout with 3:55 left in the half. We go back, it's going to be 2nd 10 at the 40-yard line. So
score update: Lancaster 12, Prairie du Chien 7.
12-7 Lancaster over Prairie du Chien. It's a battle up there right now.
Right down the road.
15, 16 miles up the road. Well, not that far from here, about 10 miles from here. So, big game for them, both teams.
Once again, they're getting into those conference games, and those things are very important when it comes to the playoffs in the state of Wisconsin.
You know what's really bizarre? I know this is the first day of school here at River Ridge, and sounds like you guys all had a good day. I was thinking this is the first time I haven't gone to a first day of school since I was 4 years old. Can you believe that crap?
They probably didn't have 4K back then.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm thinking this is the first day of school, and this is already a third of the way through the regular season, Game 3 on a 9-game schedule. It goes fast.
It does.
All right. Davis pitches back. This is Barano on the pitch back on the left side. Barano is going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards down to maybe the 36. So we'll call that a 4-yard gain on the pitch to Barano. Yeah, it is hard to believe that you got Game 3 already. And, if you actually look at this calendar where the kids came out for football the first week, and 3 weeks without a game, you're talking the season half over already for regular season.
Yeah, once schools start, some schools don't start till next Tuesday. I think in the Madison area, I don't know if Belleville did or not, but
yeah,
they'll be almost in their 4th game by the time school starts.
Handoff to Nice inside, a good hard run by Nice. Not sure about that spot. Let's see what they do. Oh, now they're moving it up. Yeah, I thought the official first put it back 2 yards, but it was right on the 30-yard line. So we've got a 4th and inches.
4th and golf balls.
4th and a marble.
Oh no, that's a flag.
Oh boy.
Double motion.
Yeah.
Pre-snap penalties, Mr. Winkers will not like those whatsoever. I think that's their second one so far. They had the one earlier for the delay game. This one is 4th and we said marbles/golf balls, and the penalty will make it 4th and 5 and marbles/golf balls.
This is marbles and golf balls and BBs and ball bearings. And, yeah, this is like you said, Coach. This is the one that the boys on Monday do not want to sit and hear from Coach Winkers because he will be in their ear for those pre-snap penalties. Yeah. Hey, we do have another update. Prairie du Chien just took the lead 13-12 over Lancaster. So a real ball game going on up in Prairie du Chien. All right, so now it's Wolves 4th and 5 from their own 35-yard line. Pass over the middle. Oh,
nice defensive play.
Great defensive play that time. Barano open over the middle, and who was that number?
I'm looking at the number here.
Trying to get the number on that. Whoever made it.
Number 8.
All right, that was Cooper Nemec. Made a great defensive play, reaching over the back of Drake Barano, knocking that ball away. Otherwise, that would have been a Timberwolves first down. So good defensive play, and pretty well executed by the Wolves too. So
yeah, it's one of those plays for the Wildcats that, when you say game saving, if they get the ball here, if they can go down and get some points on the board, I think they get the ball to start the second half. It's a whole new ball game. That could be a big play for the Belleville Wildcats if they can score here before the half.
Okay, 1st and 10, Wildcats. It's going to be a handoff inside, and Elliott Thornton is all over that. Thornton and Nice are just smothered that.
Elliott Thornton, E.T. phone home.
Phone home.
Elliott Thornton, nice job, Elliott.
Give me the Reese's Pieces, buddy. Little Reese's Piece out there.
Elliott.
Yeah, what a play.
Good job.
And Nice right there to clean it up as well. So we had a 2nd down and 12. Arndt takes a snap, rolling to his left. He's going to throw to the left, wide open and caught over on the Belleville sideline. That was number 10, I believe, Owen Nemec on the reception, but he's still going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Knocked out of bounds over there by Davis and Copsey. We got watching the game from Waterloo, Iowa, is Josh Copsey.
Hello, Josh.
How you doing, Josh? Looks like you got a nice place to watch the game down there.
A nice picture.
Nice picture. We'll just leave it at that, buddy. Have fun,
Enjoy.
all right?
I think he's down there for a ball tournament.
Okay, all right. Well, have a good weekend down there, Josh. Be safe, you guys. All right, we got a 3rd and 2. Belleville snap comes back. Arndt looking downfield, throwing. This is complete. Over the middle.
Oh, boy.
This is going to go for big
boy.
yardage.
Oh,
Number
boy.
2.
Oh, no.
He's still running down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Knocked out of bounds or tackled just inside the 5. That was Owen Nemec. Is it Nemec or 2? Casey Hagan. At any rate,
50-yard play there for
big play.
Belleville.
Big play for Belleville.
Well, we had said before that play that he made, the defensive end, number 8, if stops them, get the ball back. If they can somehow find a way to punch this ball in, get the 2-pointer, and they get the ball first, this is a whole new ball game for the Timberwolves.
Especially if the confidence factor changes. You're looking at a 1st and goal from the 5. Now, remember, the last couple times they had 1st and goal, and they did nothing but go backwards. So let's see what happens this time. If their play selection is a little different or what. We do have a 1:47 left
Plenty
in
of
the
time.
half.
Yeah, plenty of time. Time's not an issue for the Wildcats in this spot.
And I believe they still have a timeout remaining as well because this is their second one.
Yep.
So, all right.
All right.
Yep, so this is going to be a spot for Coach Redmond's defense to really step up here. This could be a huge stop if the Timberwolves are up to it, but it's also a tough one. 5 yards, 4 plays. We'll see what happens here.
Little thunderstruck going over the radio.
Thunderstruck. All right, we are getting ready to start here. 1st and goal from the 5. I got to get up here. I can actually see something.
Well, I got a glare, so I can't see anything.
Okay, Arndt. He's in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff to the left side, roll to the
Pick it
right.
off!
Picked off in the end
Sit
zone.
down. There you go.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Adrian.
Number 12, Ty Adrian.
Well done, Ty. Quarterback rolling to his right. Ty kind of sat in that coverage there and got right to him. Did a smart job of just taking that knee, getting the ball at the 20-yard line instead of trying to break it out.
Big play by Ty Adrian.
Oh, really big play.
And a smart play also to sit down in that end zone with it, not try to bring it out and get tackled at the 5. So that'll bring the ball to the 20-yard line. Big play by the Wolves defense. Ty Adrian, man on the spot.
Yeah,
so the Timberwolves have the ball with a 1:40 left and 2 timeouts. 80 to go. Let's see what happens. Davis looking around, seeing what's going on, goes under center. Got motion to the left. Davis is going to keep it. This time he's going to be bottled up. He wanted to cut back into that left side, but looks like he only gained about maybe 3 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 7. Couldn't see who it was that made the tackle in there. It's almost impossible to see from up here.
Yeah.
Read the numbers when everybody's flying around, but
so if you're from
anyway.
Belleville, you can see your son or grandson to watch their position where they're playing because we can't really tell a whole lot. We're doing the best we can, but especially with those single-digit numbers. 6 and 8, they all look the same. 9, especially with our age and our vision.
lack of brain capacity. All right. 2nd down and 6. This is going to be a pitch back to Brady Bungie on the right side. Bungie's going to get a 1st down. Bungie rolls out to the 32-yard line. Clock is stopped to move the chains with 49 seconds left. They'll be winding it back up here as soon as the chains are set. Clock is moving, 46 and counting. Timberwolves up to the line.
Still have two timeouts left.
Davis takes a snap. Quick pass out to the left is incomplete. Just a little ahead of Brady Bungie on that pass, so that'll stop the clock with 35 seconds left and bring up a 2nd down and 10. I'm sure that Coach doesn't want to do something crazy here,
yep.
but I know he would like to score too.
Yep.
So
he's got the athletes, and what we saw, many times last year. Not that the quarterback can throw the ball a long, long way. So,
well, one thing we have seen from Belleville is they have the athletes that can go the distance if they're open.
Yes,
they got some speed and some talent out there. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10. This is going to be a keeper on the right side this time. Davis breaks some tackles. up to the 40-yard line, so a gain of about 8 on the play. Timeout, River Ridge. It's going to be a 3rd down and 2, ball on the 40-yard line of the Timberwolves with 26 seconds left. And I believe, is that the Wolves' last timeout or second one?
That's their second. They still have one more to go after this.
Do have one left, okay. Oh, yeah, we have that on the scoreboard, don't we?
Yep, just below the, where the number 16 is.
Yeah, guess,
Jason Drone.
I guess after about 4 years, I finally realized that that's what that number is on the scoreboard. Okay.
Why is that number changing all that? I have no clue.
I thought that was the number of days in the weekend. 2? Okay.
It's getting smaller and smaller. The half gets closer. Weekend shrinking.
What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, well. Life goes on in the press box.
There we go. It's
So what are you going to do this weekend? Any big plans for the Labor Day weekend?
No, we got the cross-country meet. I have to be up at school
That's
here
right.
by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, so.
We'll talk a little cross-country when we have some time out here. So
yeah, sounds good.
We're gonna do a little, you got to give us a little cross-country preview here. So, all right. But not yet. We're going to finish this half out. 3rd down and 2 yards to go from the 40-yard line. Motion left. This is handoff up the middle. Nice. 1st down.
All right.
Stop the clock. Move the chains. Ball's the 44-yard line of the Timberwolves with 23 seconds left. Now the clock's running again. Davis going to take the snap here. He's going to roll back, throw off his back leg. Oh, boy. That was intended for number 21 out there, Andrew Nice, on a wheel route. And he got clocked over on the Belleville sideline at about the 38-yard line. Brandon Davis rolling to his right and threw off his back leg, put it on a dime, but good defense over there. I didn't see who.
And Andrew's still walking back to the line of scrimmage there. I saw a really good hit last week with Brady Bungie popping young man from Seneca Wazika Steuben, and that was a really nice football hit there by their safety. And I can't tell you exactly his number right now, but it's one of those guys in the top of your screen towards their sideline. They have 4 defensive backs playing off the ball. Smart defense here by the Belleville Wildcats. Keep it in front of them.
All right, this is going to be a handoff up the middle. This time this will be Brock Bungie, I believe, is in there for Nice.
Yep.
So it looks like the Timberwolves are just going to run this one out, let the clock run out here, and they do. So that is the end of half number 1. The score, River Ridge 16, Belleville nothing after 1 half of play at River Ridge.